Greetings everyone, and Gray here from another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the magenta Chinese, we have Kiljardi. Spawn on top left side as the blue Abbasid Dynasty, we have Vortix. When it comes to economic benefits, the Abbasid Dynasty does have one of the most powerful economic benefits. The Golden Age Tier 1, 50% gathering rate for all resources for just building 10 structures. The Chinese do have good, robust economy, with through the Imperial Official, plus 20% drop-off rate on any individual point. So once you get enough of them as well, you should get a permanent plus 20% drop-off rate as well a bit of taxable income. When it comes to unique units into the Feudal Age, we've got the Zunchnu, a crossbow variant that's good versus lightly armored units. And for over here, the Abbasid Dynasty, we do have the Camel Archer, a mounted archer that has good base damage, bonus versus light melee, but overall generally not really worth it. We do now have the military wing going on up, which does give him access to 2 spearmen, 2 archers, as well as access to boot camp technology. Over here we do have the Imperial Academy now going on up, generating additional taxable income of nearby structures. Military wing will be given a nice little force to harass his opponent with, or use his defense force. Probably going to be a bit aggressive. Oh, I just realized something as well. Look at the map. See here, the map, center of the map has a lot of gold. One over there pretty safe for blue, but we've got 3 relatively safe for magenta over here. So magenta has a good expansion location there, plus some good stone here as well. So this would be a great expansion direction. Only wood down here, which will be useful, and a bit of stone. But overall, that's good expansion direction for magenta. It's now bringing up the Bardic Sun, which acts as a good defensive placement there, which will probably prevent this harassment from really doing serious damage. A villagers here can get inside of the Bardic Sun immediately. He may try to snipe one of these villagers, but just simply selecting that one and falling back with it will be useful. All he needs to do. And he will actually skirt around. It's probably a good idea, so he can go around trying to hit the back line. Got all the sheep bopped back here, because he wants to make sure he gets this area supervised by the mill. And I got the fresh food stuff being researched. Allows him to get a discount on his villagers. Does cost a bit up front to later on cost less. If you look up here, the Abbasid player does have quite a bit of village on stone. Or just the one. He has a second town center already on the field. Chinese player has advanced to Song Dynasty, allow his villager production to be set down to 15 seconds from the base 20. So he has basically 1.25 town centers at the moment for his opponents, soon to be 2. Well, archer hits there onto these archers. Local doggo getting some bites. Another lumber camp, sheeple being led to victory and not to the slaughter, right? Those Chinese archers were just forced back this army, if you call that army. Magenta Scout does take some hits there from Blue Scout. Spearman does go down there. Magenta may lose this archer. And then maybe one archer going down both sides. Yep. Couple more magenta archers push way forward. He actually may save this archer. 5 health. Nope. And these forces will now be pursued. These archers should be able to clean that up, no problem. Magenta scout takes some hits there. Chinese one player only has... Oh, he has 19 villagers on stone. He is going to eye for a second town center. He has enough wood for it. And then some, honestly. He does spot a Abbasid horseman now. So the Chinese player may need to get out his own spearman. Local doggo will go down. Horseman does 9 damage, so it'll take 2 stabs for him to kill off the scout. And he won't be able to get inside. Oh. Won't be able to get inside the Bardic in the Sun. Or, no, he should be able to get in Bardic Sun. I'm thinking the wrong Age of Empires game. We can't garrison horses in some structures. Additional towns are not being plotted on field. I probably would have pushed a little bit closer to one of these resource stockpiles. And a little bit idle there. A little bit more than just a little bit idle. Handful of palisade walls down there. Nothing right here. Deer could still be claimed. Vishnu taking some shots here, but of course their pierce armor is at 2, so do 2 damage per arrow or 6 damage per volley, which is okay, but nothing too significant. Villager repairing up that palisade wall now, and now he's trying to collect up this wood. So the Abbasid player is trying to eye for some traders right now. Abbasid has probably one of the best trading economies in the entire game. Their traders do cost 33% less, 40-40 resources. Now if they go for the... which he is going for the trade wing. The first upgrade, a dirt cheap upgrade, it can give you plus 20% to resources. Then as well as they eventually get 5 armor, which is okay. And then eventually plus 30% income, gold income. So they potentially get up to plus 55% trade. While still costing 33% less.
لنذهب.
Does give it damage there. Trade wing's almost complete. It may be a good idea to start getting, once he gets the trade wing complete, it may be a good idea to go for some lancers. Horseman and scout eyeing to make a breach over here. We have 3 spearmen here, 4 Zinchnews and 4 archers. Should be enough to ward away those horsemen. Those spearmen will of course be a good hard counter to them. More pierce damage on the way and wheelbarrow. We don't have any pierce armor over here, so the pierce damage will give plus 3 damage to the Zinchnews. Now as I have the Grand Bazaar there. Let's get a handful of free traders for the age up as well. 4 free traders as well. That is very, very good. I mean, think about it. You get like 3, 4, 5 free traders. That is... And a max distance trade is greater than gold income than a villager, so That's basically equivalent to like getting right now like 6 or 7 free villagers. And with the improved resource collection rate, that will basically be 10 free villagers, roughly. Probably inaccurately. We do now have 71 civilians versus 64. Though there's still plenty of gold on this map. He doesn't have to go fully on traders, just good supplemental resources, getting a bit of food as well. But each trade right now is providing looks like 6 gold and 16 food, which is very, very significant, and that can be bumped up to over 100 gold when it gets to the next age. Astronomical clock tower now being researched. Astronomical clock tower now complete. Be a good idea to go for some mangonels. Or not, it's Chinese. Some clock tower nests of bees against this force. Spearman will go down there. We'll find a handful of archers. Of course, if also aging up, he does also have access to the composite bow. Got a decent force here, 28 military units versus 21. Quality's much in favor for blue as well. Start making its way forward. Does have one crossbow floating out, as well as a handful of palace guards. More palace guards and more crossbows being floated out. Does have the veterans institutes and veteran spearman research. Doesn't have veteran archers, but he probably doesn't not into this point in time. He's not facing against any sort of spearmen. We do have composite bow research now, increasing attack speed of archers by 33%. Does get some hits there, but the lancers and horsemen finds a good angle there. Simply not enough spearmen here. Archers and crossbows going to get overran. Start approaching forward. We've got now a clock tower nest of bees, but the issue is now there's a large number of horsemen lancing over here, and they roll over on the clock tower nest of bees, no problem. More palace guards being flown on the field. Palace guards be a good generalist unit there. Probably, and he could go for some spearmen to engage the horsemen. Though there's still a good number of archers on the field, so it may not be a possibility. For any reason, now forced to evacuate into nearby villages. Doesn't get any villagers there, but can start cracking open these villages in order to get to a nice soft interior. Towns of the arrows are right now doing 7 damage each, so these lancers will only take 1 damage per arrow, barring the primary arrows. The village is already cracked open. Horsemen do go down. The lancers are a little bit wounded. Now it's time to deploy a forward veteran with improved siege engineers. 3 improved siege engineers. He's able to quickly deploy any sort of siege weapon he needs, barring trebuchets. And these villagers and the Imperial official may all go down here. one villager now remains. Palace guards being just regrouped. The Chinese player has less civilian workers, probably thanks to all the massive number of traders. Blue could try reinforcing this area with some stone walls as well. Blue's going to cleave through that battering ram. Blue's now trying to escape out of there. With only 3 lances here. That's only 3 torches, not too significant. He can now point now up on the way. Clock Tower Dynasty now trying to push his way forward to hit these archers. Unlike Maganosa's getting bonus damage versus range, however, its base damage is 80, barring the AoE splash effect. Does hack apart both those lancers, no problem. Another Clock Tower Dynasty, so we'll get some good damage here. And good number of those Chinese villagers will go down. So far, he's killed off 16 Chinese villagers. And at a point in time, he does not need to pull out any more civilians. Got a sizable army right here. A couple archers camping this relic. Blue has cleaned up 1 relic so far and has 2 sacred sites as well. And oh, the last sacred site's way over here, so the sacred sites are definitely in favor of Blue in positioning. It'll be easy to keep both these secure by pulling out a keep right here or here. This one is, of course, most contestable. But it's, of course, a keep right here as well. And it's either a choke point here or the open ground through the keep. The choke point is, of course, traversable. The keep's arrows doesn't cover it. And I was going to send over some of these palace guards to engage these sacred sites. You may find this monk here as well. And these palace guards will find the keep. Multiple sacred sites now being decaptured. He will send a couple lancers here to save this one. This one will likely be saved as well. And is unable to reach the final one there. We got 3 o'clock time to space, which is very good. Barring the fact he's now fighting against a large amount of mounted units. House guards will get ripped apart there. And a couple of these villagers will be going down. Blue's trying to grab this relic as well. That'd be relic number 4. Relic number 5 is in the top corner, the northernmost point of the map. Keep not going down here. Let's find a decent volley there. Alright, go conversion ritual there. Oh! Does stop it. I'm not sure if those guys were technically in range, out of range. Looks like they were out of range, but I wouldn't take that as a guarantee. This is going for the Great Gatehouse here. Needs a little bit more gold. And there's a Great Gatehouse not going on up. Blue could try interrupting it. That force is getting hit severely. who has gonna out horsemen and lancers here. True enough to overrun all these forces, not a lot of spearmen on the field. And there's actually no spearmen in this region. Now the horsemen and lancers should overrun all the Clocktown SBs, wiping out most of the Chinese army and these villagers. He's going to stop the Great Gatehouse. And Magenta does back of the game there. This ended great saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.